What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to this week's video of Indiana Unearthed. We finally just got into Greenville, Missouri right around 6 or 7 o'clock this morning. We drove all night. He slept all night. We finally got out to Camp Allen. We got settled in. We fell asleep for a little bit, took a little nap. Right now we're at the Waffle Iron Grill getting ready to get something to eat. Stay tuned because this video is going to be packed full of the Show Me Treasure Hunting event, the Pro-Am Treasure Hunting event out here in Greenville, Missouri. So we're really excited for this event. This is something we've been gearing up for a while. So without further ado, enjoy the video and we'll see you soon. Highly recommend coming to the Waffle Iron Grill here in Greenville. Really, really good food. They've only been open for 8 months, I do believe he said. Was that correct? Since July. So yeah, they're actually in the old Mexican restaurant that they had here. Really great food, really nice people. Actually, pretty much everybody that we've came in contact with here in Greenville have been awesome. So yeah, I think we're gonna hop over to the park, let this little guy play for a little bit where they're gonna be having the event. Maybe see if we can possibly get our tent set up. If not, we'll come back into town later this evening and get it set up because we are here a day early. We just kind of wanted to get here and hang out and check out the area. So we're going to get ready to head over that way. All right, so we just stopped here at the old Greenville campground, the recreational site here in Greenville, Missouri. This is where we were actually supposed to stay, but our camper had a really bad leak in it and part of the ceiling fell in. So we went ahead and we canceled our reservations. That's how we ended up out at Camp Allen. But right here behind me, this is the Trail of Tears. And we're just gonna walk and kind of go check it out. Over here on the other side of the car, there's actually an old cemetery over here as well. And as we were coming in, we seen that there was, I believe, 4 or 5 unknown Confederate soldier graves. So we might swing over there and check that out. It's right here off the river. So like I said, we're just gonna walk this and kind of check some stuff out around here. All right, so we've been kind of walking here just a little bit and check out these top surface glass finds that we just came across.
I like this one a lot.
That's a cool one. Yeah, Ralston actually found
all these.
Yeah, found all those there. One. That big one, I found that one laying on top as well. Found a piece to a bottle too. Wendy took that back to the car. It's really cool. So we just kind of walked off the beaten path a little bit. The trail, Wendy's actually right up on it. We found an old bottle dump over here, but we were just walking up here. Ralston, let's see what you just found as you were walking up the hill. Here, let me see that, buddy. He just found a piece to a skeleton key here. How do you feel about that, Wendy?
I'm going to sit down. Good job, Ralston. Good eye.
Here you go, buddy. Good job. Put that in your pocket.
Okay.
All right, so we've been walking for a little bit and we came across these plaques over here. And it says, "The Surprise at Greenville, July 20th, 1862. So what happened was, you have more than 100 members of the local state militia who was stationed actually right over here on top of this hill. From the east, you had the Confederacy, who then pushed up this ridgeline over here and pushed into the Union camp that was right up here. The Union actually abandoned their camp, and this fighting went back and forth between Captain Timothy Reeves of the 15th 3rd Missouri Cavalry and Captain W.T. Leeper of the 12th Missouri State Militia Cavalry, Company B. So it's pretty cool. There's some Civil War history here. We kind of walked around, again, trying to kind of see if we could see maybe some top surface bullets or any type of artifacts of that nature. Unfortunately, we didn't really find anything. I did find some old bottles and stuff, and it looks like maybe down back behind me a little ways there was like a bottle dump, maybe like a trash pit site. So it's a really awesome campground. I really wish that we could have stayed here, but again, unfortunately, our camper was not up to par. So hopefully next year we'll be able to get something and come out here and camp. And there's a nice river down here as well that the kids can swim in and play and fish. So it's a really nice, peaceful day before the event. So we just walked up here to the cemetery, and right here, this says Union Sim on it. It's over there. Those grave markers over there, that's the Confederate soldiers, so we'll go check that out. Looks like right here is another grave marker for a Union soldier. This is the 47th Missouri Infantry. Thomas Williams there on that one. And right here are the unknown Confederate soldiers. There's 5 graves here. Looks like they were all killed on July 20th, 1862, or that is when their bodies were located or found. All right, and right here, this is the old town of Greenville right here. There was buildings, they have roads marked. Over here, there was some spots. Our camp spot that we were gonna get is actually right across. We were gonna get spot 5, and you can see the mound right there. That's actually the old courthouse. And our spot was right over that way, spot 5. So I really hope, like I said, we're gonna be able to get a camper for next year and come out here and stay. This is a really beautiful campground, a lot of history out here. They have historical plaques and things of that nature that you can go around and see some of the old roads. But yep, right here is the stairs up to the old courthouse there and old Greenville. All right, everyone, today is the first day. It's Friday here at the Show Me Treasure Hunting event in Greenville, Missouri. We've got our tent set up back here, some of our stuff on display. Got our t-shirts for sale, some stickers, just kind of hanging out. We got history seekers back here. See Teresa, they got some metal detectors in sale. They got concession stands set up over here. Looks like Nokta, they have their tent set up. Everybody's just kind of setting up and getting ready for this evening's treasure hunt over here in the park. And then tomorrow we are going to be moving out to the main location for the main hunt, and that's going to fall into Sunday as well. Unfortunately, there is going to be some bad weather coming in Sunday. We haven't really decided yet if we are going to stay or not, so stay tuned. We're going to pop around here and check everybody out and see how everything's going. All right, everyone, so everybody's in line right now. They're getting registered for the hunt. I'm gonna pop through here. They got Excalibur Shovels over here, Gypsy Jewel. It's like we got KG over here, Garrett, American Digger magazine. It's kind of coming through here. It's getting pretty busy. This line wraps all the way around through here. Got Ralston trying to keep up with me. Got all kinds of stuff going on here. We just got a burger and some food. Kind of see here, this line wraps all the way around for the registration booth, which is right over here. We got our tent again set up. We got a raffle and stuff going on. Wendy's over there, she's getting some stuff raffled off here. We're doing the raffle tomorrow, which is going to be Saturday. So we're just hanging out and getting ready to get in line to get registered for the hunt. All right, everyone, we're getting ready to fire up the night hunt, aren't we?
Yeah.
We got our little metal detectorist. We got Ralston heading out for Team Indiana Unearthed, huh?
Yeah.
You can go find all the prizes, aren't you?
Yeah.
There he is. He's running the Finex Pro. Big shout out to Robert from Mainly Dirt Fishing. Thank you so much for sending the boys this metal detector. They absolutely love it. They love swinging it. It's a great little starter detector for them. And we'll get ready to get into it. Hopefully Ralston finds some good stuff, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Community Bank, Ozark Federal Credit Union, Bunyard Coin Stamp. All these people contributed to what you're going to be finding out there. You'll also find possible tokens from Mine Lab, from Nocta. Eric's going to have some tokens out there. And then from the hunt itself, Mitchell and I put in some silver. So there's a little silver out there to find.
All right, we are heading out for the night hunt. Look at all these detectorists out here. Gonna be a great time. You ready?
Yeah.
You gonna find some coins out there? All right. So we're walking. I do believe we're heading over the highway here, so they're gonna have a police escort. We gotta walk around the backside of the courthouse up here, and we're heading to the site. So stay tuned. Hopefully Ralston finds some cool stuff out there. He's all excited. All right, and here we go. Across the road over here to the field. We got police on both sides here for us. Looks like we're gonna stop here for a second. Look at all these metal detectorists. All right, we got everybody lined up for this night hunt. Check this out. Looks like Christmas out here. Good morning, everyone. This is day 2 at the Show Me Amateur Pro Treasure Hunt. We just woke up. We're getting ready to head out to the main site for the field hunt. Getting everybody up and going. Ralston's getting his shoes on, and we're getting ready to head out to the site. Going to be setting up our tent, and then going to be doing the main hunt today. So last night was pretty quick. Had some issues with Ralston's metal detector, so we didn't really find a whole lot, but that's all right. Hear a lot of activity going on outside, so there's a lot of people starting around and getting ready, so stay tuned. We're on our way to the main event of the show. All right, we just got out here to the site, and looks like they're having a Detectorist meeting. I'm gonna pop up here real quick. We're gonna get ready to release us here at 8 o'clock. And you see here the crowd, sold out Show Me Pro-Am treasure hunting event, Greenville, Missouri. So we're gonna get ready to hop into it. All right, everyone, we're heading out here. We're going to the seeded field first. They got some tokens and some silver and some awesome stuff planted. They got some treasure chests, and I believe Mitch put out a piggy bank. So Ralston's coming out with me right now. Wendy's holding down the fort over at the tent. So we're gonna switch out with her after a bit and let her get some detecting in as well. I'll be shooting over and checking out some other people's finds, and we'll go from there. Check this out. First hole, I just got it up here. I'm getting it pulled. I got a double barrel shotgun here. A barrel to a double barrel shotgun. That's cool. Wow. Check that out. Sweet. All right. All right, second target here. Just found a key. Get that cleaned up.
That's cool.
Yeah. Ralston's holding down the shotgun barrel, huh? All right.
Daddy.
I don't know. We just found something else here. Looks like it says Springfield Amusement. I believe that's what that says. And we will get that cleaned up. That's really cool. It's a little tag. It's got 27 on it. Sweet. Wow, so far all these targets have been amazing. Just found this 69 caliber Civil War musket ball here. All right, guys, we got Wendy out here in the first seeded field. She's gonna start swinging here. Hopefully she finds something good. All right, I think we got a token here.
It says Missouri tax receipt.
Nice. Great job here. Get it focused up. Nice. Great find.
Thank you.
All right, we're still out here in the seeded field. Do you want to pull out what we just found? Go ahead. What we got there, man? Silver dime?
Yeah.
Is it let's see what we got here. Is that a Merc?
Yeah.
Sure is. What year is it? Here, hold it down in your hand.
It's 19.
Yeah, it's looks like it's a 1944. Ground is a little tough, ain't it? What do you got there? What do you got there on the Simplex?
It's like 78 to an 80.
78 to an 80, okay. All right. Still over here in the seeded field. It wasn't that deep either, was it?
I don't believe so.
I think it's in the, oh, I see it, I think. Yep, right there. Just fell out. It just fell right here, underneath it here. Somewhere. I swear I seen it. Yep, right there. It's right there. Right there, see it?
I got a silver.
Yeah.
I got a silver and a boo-boo.
Nice. Is that another Merc?
Not sure.
What year's on it there?
1942.
Yep, you got a Mercury dime.
Yay.
Sweet, good job. Yeah, kiss it for good luck.
Yeah, keep going.
All right, Wendy got a 3-ringer. Nice. Way to go.
I'm just glad I knew what it was.
And that's not seeded, that's a natural find. So I just pulled this button and we got Chris here. He's here at the Show Me event. He just stopped by. I just found this little 2-piece here. Looks like it's got a shield design on it. I'm not sure. You think that's planted? Probably so.
Probably.
Yeah, it's a nice little button though.
I think it's planted though.
And here's some of what Chris has found. Oh, you got a Sharps bullet too there.
A whole bunch of them.
Nice, man.
And then the silver on this out in the field.
Oh, wow.
Tokens.
Nice.
And another button that I found. I thought I seen an eagle, but I don't know.
Yeah, it kind of looks like there is an eagle on it.
And then this one.
Oh, sweet, man.
I think it's a modern one, but
Yeah,
nevertheless.
it's pretty cool. Nice finds. And as the rain starts to fall, there's only a select few of us back here in this back field. Wendy took Roston back up to the tent, but I just came across this. Nice little curtibell. It's pretty cool. Beautiful. Put that in there and we're gonna carry on. All right, so we are getting ready to wrap up day number 2. They got the dinner over here. We're pulling in right now. Got all of us detectorists out here. They're gonna feed us, and that's included with our ticket purchase. Got pretty wet out there. Roston, as you guys can see, is zonked out on me. So Roston kept up with Dad as much as he could, but you know, we found a lot of piece of aluminum, and I found one wheat penny way back in the back 40. Watched a couple guys, I didn't get it on video, a couple guys pulled some 2-ringers. So I think tomorrow, and yes, we are going to stay. I decided that we might as well just stay while we're out here and just finish the hunt out. Hopefully the weather doesn't get too bad. Like I said, it has been raining a little bit on us here, so Wendy was a little chilly.
I sat in the car. I made a friend though.
That's good. See, the metal detecting community. And somebody gave her their first J-hook off of a knapsack, so that's really cool.
Yeah,
that's a really cool relic.
He's a nice guy. He runs the YouTube channel Action 5.
Action 5, so go check him out. We'll put his link to his channel down in the description. So we're gonna go pop over here and get something to eat. We gotta wake little man up. Not sure if we'll do another update until tomorrow. So until then, we'll see you then.
A paracord, your request book, and a fines container. The name is Matt Jacobson. Matt Jacobson.
Good morning, our fellow treasure hunters. We are out here last day of the Show Me Amateur Pro Treasure Hunt in Greenville, Missouri. I do believe they are going to be cutting the event just about an hour short today. There is some very nasty weather coming in. They're talking some potential tornado outbreaks, unfortunately. We just got here to the site. They're opening up a new field over here for the seeded hunt. They got another field that they're going to be taking people on a tractor to. So we might hop over there, but definitely I know Wendy wants to get out this morning out to the seeded field, hopefully to win some tokens so we can get maybe a new metal detector. They got tons of prizes. I've kind of shot a little bit of the drawings. I got my little man back here. Oh, he's stirring around. Roston's getting at it this morning, so hopefully we get out here and find some awesome stuff. This field over here you see to the right of me was actually another skirmish field. I heard that they didn't know that it was a skirmish field, and they ended up they ended up seeding it. So there's a potential that we're going to find some natural stuff. I've seen a couple people ask, is this just a seeded hunt? The answer is no, this is not just a seeded hunt. Last year they did 1,200 acres. They had multiple seeded fields. last year. This year they have, I believe, is it 5 seeded fields?
Yeah.
They have 5 seeded fields this year. Tons of Civil War activity around this area, so there is potential to find a lot of natural items. And if you made it this far, please do not forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified for new content every Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you shortly. All right, so the way they're doing this, to get on a target, as soon as the whistle blows, we'll be able to go ahead and dig. And Roston and I, we are on our target right here. Wendy, I'm not real sure if you guys are going to be able to see her or not. There she is. She's over there. She's on a target. And we're getting ready to start this seeded hunt. And then we're going to move on to another location. All right, first target. Like I said, this was an actual spot for a skirmish that may have been planted, just because it doesn't have that white oxidation to it. But nonetheless, got a 3-ringer. That's awesome. What did you just find?
A bullet?
A Civil War bullet?
Yeah.
Sweet, man. Good job. All right, we got a buffalo nickel here. Wow, check that out. Focus in there. There's the front. Let's see here. Let's get the buffalo on the back. There it is, 5-cent buffalo nickel.
A buffalo nickel.
Let's look at that. Hold it down in your hand. Let's check that out. There's the buffalo on the back. All right, flip it over. Is there a date on it? Hold it still. Can't see a date. We'll check that out here in just a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Good job, buddy. I may have freaked out just a little bit on that one. That gold got me there. I just caught the rim of it. This little button, it's got 2 little trumpets on it. All right, so we came over here to one of the natural sites. Got away from the seeded field. Wendy just pulled a coin here. Scary, check this out. There's her coin. Got the Jefferson nickel. Great job.
Thanks.
Here you go. All right, just pulled this piece of iron here. Not really sure what that is. It's got like a spoon head almost on it, like this bowl here. Have to do some research on that one. All right, we're getting ready to wrap everything up here. Me and Ralston were actually the last ones out of the woods. I have heat exhaustion, so I just left the EMTs. We got Mark, the Senile Detectorist here. Go check him out on YouTube. I'll leave his link down in the description, so you guys go check out his channel. He's got some great videos over there. We're gonna pop through and say what's up to everybody and our goodbyes. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see y'all here in a minute.
Bye.
All right, guys, we got 5 Mile Relic Hunter here. How was your time here at the Show Me event?
I had a great time. I found so much stuff. It was so awesome. My last find of the day, natural find,
Check
Civil War
that out.
canteen.
That's awesome, man. That's super cool. Sweet.
Look for this in American Digger magazine.
There you go. And we'll put his link to his YouTube channel down in the description, so make sure to go check out 5 Mile Relic Hunter right here on YouTube. We're gonna pop through and see some more folks before we get ready to roll out. Got James here with Iron Antler.
Hey, everybody.
And we'll put his link down in the description as well. How was your time here at the Show Me
It
event?
was pretty good. We had a lot of fun, got to meet you and a lot of other great people, and found some pretty cool relics, so we had a pretty good time.
Can't wait to, are you coming back next year?
We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right, guys. So again, we'll put his link to his channel. Go check him out right here on YouTube. It's Iron Antler.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.
We got Butch here with American Digger magazine. Did you enjoy this this year's treasure hunt?
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome. And, you know, they had the seeded fields, but the natural stuff that was coming out was just amazing.
I know, there was
to
a
me.
lot of
This
awesome
is
stuff.
good sight.
It is.
Definitely a good sight.
Yeah. You're coming back next year?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
we'll be back here. We were here last year for the first one. I think it's the first one, and we will be here next year without a doubt.
Okay, awesome.
And I recommend it to anybody. It's great fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we had a great time out here. If you guys haven't already, make sure to get subscribed to American Digger Magazine. We'll put the link.
There it is.
We'll put their link as well down in the description. So be sure to check them out. Thanks, Butch.
Thank you, and thanks everybody for reading us because we can't do it without you.
Yes,
Thanks.
sir. All right, we got some lovely folks here. Some familiar faces. We got Teresa, the treasure hunter here. How was your experience this year at the Show Me?
Had a blast.
Awesome.
Had a blast. I found several Civil War bullets. I got a large copper.
Awesome.
1 cent. Forget the date. But anyway, I found a lot of cool stuff, and more than that, I had fun. And I got to finally meet you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. We got Casey here with Excalibur Shovels. There it is. You guys go check him out. And your YouTube channel was
The Key Date Kid.
The Key Date Kid. So we'll leave his link down in the description as well. And also, we can put your Facebook in there as well.
It's Teresa K is my Facebook, and then I have a group page that's Teresa the Treasure Hunter.
All right, and she's also with the History Seekers, which they're set up this weekend. They have metal detectors out here for sale. And speaking of History Seekers, we have Ray Jones here. And how was your experience this weekend?
It was kind of quiet coming in, but I hit big today. We had a great day at the History Seekers table. Made a lot of sales, so that was great for our great leader, Heath Jones.
Okay.
HistorySeekers.net.
That's right.
Check us out.
Yep.
All right.
And for me, goldfinder.com.
All right, let's get that zoomed in here. Goldfinder.com. All right, sweet. Let's go
And
check them out.
had a good day with the raffles. Won a couple of Megalodon teeth and an Invicta die plunge.
Nice. Well, congrats.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Hope to see you at another event or at this one next year. Don't know yet.
Oh, wait. Here,
Oh, we have-
our fearless leader, History Seekers Heath.
Hey.
How you doing?
All right, Heath. How was your weekend?
It was good. I didn't get to dig at all, but I sold a lot of metal detectors. And we didn't get to make a video, but I bet you did.
Yeah, a little bit.
Find some cool stuff.
Yeah, we found some pretty cool stuff.
I'm looking
out
forward
there.
to watching your video. See what
I
you find.
appreciate it. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
All right, we'll see you guys. All right, everyone, and we got the man with the plan. We got Mitch here.
Hey guys.
And he is over the Show Me event, and this has been a great event. I really appreciate you having us out here this year.
Sir, we're glad you came.
Yeah, thank you.
And didn't you find something like the first day, like right off the bat?
Yeah, that shotgun barrel, yeah, that was
barrel.
sweet. That was awesome.
I was in the field when you found that.
Yeah, I started yelling.
I think we all heard you. Yeah,
Right,
that's right.
I thought it was a musket at first,
Well,
so.
still a double barrel.
Well, again, we really appreciate it. We're going to get this video out to everybody. So if you guys are looking for an awesome treasure hunting event, make sure to check out the Show Me Amateur Pro treasure hunting event out here in Greenville, Missouri. And thank you again, Mitch. We appreciate it.
Thank you guys.
All right, guys. We got Rick the Ball here, and he was just kind of explaining. He makes some really nice shadow boxes and display cases. So if you guys are looking for anything like that, he's got his card here. So if you guys are looking for some awesome shadow boxes or display cases, make sure to get a hold of Rick. All right, well, thank you so much.
Appreciate
and we'll stay in contact with you. Get a hold of Rick on Facebook, and he can hook you up.
I do everything custom.
Awesome, yeah.
Yeah, you got to describe what you want.
Okay, sweet. All right, well, thank you.
Thank you.
We got two familiar faces here. We have Gypsy Jules and we have Alicia with HottMess Fishin. How was your guys' experience this weekend, your time
It was
here?
a great time.
Awesome.
You know, the best part is getting to see friends. And meeting new people. And
Yeah, because this is my first event ever, and like I posted, it's so awesome to be so welcomed into a community like this. I'm prior service military, so like to come into a community like this and just be welcomed in is really awesome, because that's the type of camaraderie that I'm used to.
Right.
So
And
it's really awesome.
We become
family, really.
Yeah, right.
I see some of these people more than I see a lot of my family.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Right.
sure.
So it's great.
That's awesome. All right, well, I'm sure you guys know who they are, but we'll put their link as well down in the description, so make sure to check them out.
I look a little rough.
Yeah, this is been here for 2 or 3 days, and wind and rain, that's what happens.
And those of you that watched my previous video that she was in, she had like a wound in her forehead.
Gosh.
She got a thorn in her.
Oh, wow.
So,
That's what happens when you gotta go when you're in the woods.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. All right, we'll see ya.
We'll see y'all.
All right, everyone. It's been a couple days since the event. We just got home, and we are still unpacking everything. So before we hop into what we found and all the stuff that we acquired, because we met a lot of awesome people while we were there, I just want to give a huge shout out to a couple people I'm not sure if I mentioned or not. I want to go ahead and start off by saying a big thank you to Heath with History Seekers and Teresa and your whole group that you guys had there. Thank you guys so much. You guys were very warm and welcoming. I would also like to give a big shout out to Butch with American Digger Magazine. Thank you so much for your knowledge. While we were out there, we learned a lot of stuff. A lot of people came to you for some help identifying a lot of different things, so thank you so much for that. Alicia with HottMess Fishin, it was great meeting you. Thank you so much for the stickers. We were able to engage and meet each other finally and share some stickers and stuff. Gypsy Jules, thank you so much. It was great really getting to meet you as well. James from Iron Antler, thank you again. We really appreciate it. Thanks for having us on the live last night. We had a great time there. We met a lot of great people out there, and we just really appreciate it. Another big, really, really huge thank you to Mitch and Renita for putting on this event. We had an absolute great time. Jeff and Johnny, thank you guys so much. You guys hung out with us a good portion of the weekend, and we really appreciate it. All in all, it felt like a big family reunion, and we were still kind of a newer YouTube channel, so to be welcomed in like we were is a really big deal for us, and we just really appreciate everyone that we came in contact with while we were out there. We can't thank you guys enough. Although we were out seeking the treasure, I do believe that the treasure that we found most valuable to us was the friendships that we found and that we created while we were at this event. So we're going to get ready to hop into our finds and all the stickers and everybody that we came across, so stay tuned. Also, I did put out on the Show Me page for people to send in their finds, their best finds from the event, so stay tuned after we show our finds, and we will post everybody's finds on there. Let's get ready to hop into it here. All right, everyone, and this was our complete haul from this event this weekend. I do believe we are missing a couple things. We got a lot of stuff that's still boxed up that we really need to get into. Ralston, he was with me by my side the whole time. I can't be more proud of him being 5 years old, and keeping up with me the whole time we were out there. I helped him obtain a lot of this. A lot of stuff was given to him, and I appreciate everybody. If you came across this and you gave him something, thank you guys so much. He really, really appreciated it, and so do I. So we'll hop into his stuff. We found a lot of wheat pennies on Sunday. It's a wheat penny, and to us detectorists, they're not really that important, but I promise you, to my son, to Rawson, that was the treasure. He really enjoyed finding these. A big thanks to, I'm not sure if I got the gentleman's name who gave Rawson this fine copper here, but he really appreciated that. He loved having that. He carried that around all weekend. He even kept it in his pocket the whole time after the first night. Nokta, we want to give a big shout out to Nokta for helping sponsor the event. We'll get over there to their swag bags. We got KG and Ringies coins there. They gave those to Rawson, so thank you so much. This $1 coin here and these 2 50-cent pieces, our friend Gary, he was out there. Unfortunately, we didn't get any videos or pictures with Gary. I can't believe that. So thank you so much, Gary, if you're watching this. We really appreciate it. Other tokens, and he found a buffalo nickel on his own. He was really excited about that piece right there. It looks like a pirate doubloon. And then he actually found this 3-ringer all by himself, and if you guys watch the video all the way through, you can see him pull that. And we'll hop over here to some of my stuff. A big shout out to Larry here with 5 Mile Relic Hunters. We really appreciate the sticker that you gave us. And there's James again with Iron Antler Adventure. Make sure to go check these two guys out. right here on YouTube. Again, we'll put their link down in the description. But here's some of my finds, and actually I did not find this. So that was another friend, and he didn't even give it to me. I should have put it over with Wendy's stuff. That is a J-hook right here to a knapsack, and that came from Action 5. So he's also a YouTuber. We'll put his link again down in the description. I actually found this thread pool at the campsite that we were staying at, out at Camp Allen. Found a buffalo, nickel, a couple buttons. They're pretty nice. Got some fancies on them. Found that key there. Found that 3-ringer, and I found what I believe is a saddle rivet or a bag rivet there. I found this 69 caliber out there in the first field that we were in. I also found this little, I'm not really sure, it's a little bit bigger than a pistol ball. It's actually a little bit smaller than what a 69 caliber would be, but we found that also out at Camp Allen. And there's our Show Me sticker. This was my best find by far. You guys saw that. That was my very first hole. That is a double barrel shotgun. We're still kind of trying to get it cleaned up. And again, thank you so much, Butch, for looking at this and kind of helping me figure out what it was. We kind of started cleaning it. There are some words there. I still gotta really take my time and be careful with that. Firefighter Detecting, thank you so much for your poker chip there and your stickers that you gave us. We really appreciate that. A couple other folks gave us some awesome stuff. Peg Legging Detecting, it was great meeting you. Titletown Treasure Seekers, that's all the folks up there from Wisconsin. Our good friend Chris Wildoff, he was with those folks, so it was great meeting all you guys. They stayed out at Camp Allen with us. Another big thanks to Predator Tools. We really appreciate the shovels that you sent us. They work great out there in the field. There's our card. We also got a pin while we were out there. This is all of Wendy's stuff, so we're getting ready to hop into that. She found this little button here, or a little pin. She found her very first 3-ringer and her first silver while she was out there. She also found this token. She found a couple tokens, it looks like. She actually found that nickel there back on the last natural spot that we went to, so I got a video of that. She also found some wheat pennies, and KG and Ringy also gave her a token. So for our finds, that is what we have there. Now I just want to hop over here real quick and take a look at this picture. So many of you know I was actually sent to the EMTs Sunday. Ross and I were the last ones off the field. We had gotten kind of lost out in the woods and turned around, and I got dehydrated. I gave him my water. I had heat exhaustion. I just want to go ahead and talk about this piece real quick after saying that. Our friend from Indiana Dirt Pirate actually gave me this piece here. I heard that my name was called in the raffle and I wasn't present because I was with the EMTs, so as we were walking in, he actually gave this piece to me, and I'm really excited and very thankful for that. I'm going to put that with my Civil War collection. Again, I absolutely love the Civil War stuff. Again, a big shout out to Nokta. Thank you so much, Alicia, for supplying these swag bags that we have. They came with a lot of awesome stuff and a ticket and some really cool prizes to be won. Wendy actually picked up this Garrett AT Max hat. I believe she also got that from KG and Ringy. That is everything from the Show Me event that we were able to pull. All right, everyone. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in to this week's video right here on Indiana Unearthed. Again, we release our videos every Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so we hope you like this video. Make sure, again, to please like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified on all new content. We also do reviews, and when we have select reviews, we do release those at 1 p.m. on Wednesdays. So make sure, again, you are subscribed, and when you hit that bell and we have a new video, it notifies you that the video is being released. As I talked about before, I am going to start doing Finds Fridays, so that's going to be where people can submit their photos to me and email those to me, and during the live, we can discuss the finds, so we hope everybody will be able to tune in for that and give some knowledge. If somebody has something that they're not too sure what it is, we would love to be able to identify that for them. Don't forget also, we have shirts. We have a lot of shirts left over from the event. We didn't sell that many, unfortunately. So if you guys are looking for some Indiana Unearthed wear, please make sure to reach out to us. We have all short sleeve. They're all black. Our prices are $25, and that includes shipping. So it's just $25, and you can Venmo us. We also have our brand new stickers. Those are $4 a piece if you guys would like to buy one of those. Those are 5x5 stickers. So make sure to get a hold of us if you're looking to help support us and the channel. We greatly appreciate it. Our next show that Indiana Unearthed will be attending is going to be the Indiana Silver Shootout, and that's going to be up by Indianapolis. We posted some stuff on our page, so if you don't follow our page on Facebook, please make sure to do so for any updates for that event that'll be coming up. We also do sneak peeks over on our TikTok, so please make sure to go check us out over there as well. And stay tuned. Like I said, we're going to be posting some of people's best finds from the Show Me Treasure Hunting event. So thank you all so much again for tuning in. Happy hunting, my friends, and have a blessed day. We'll see you on the next episode. See ya. Finally back on the board with something awesome. Wait till you guys see what I just found. Get there, sticking out right there. Definitely a coin. Ooh, another Indian head.
Handle to a car door.
That's super cool. See the crow. Nice find.